No, no, no. No run today. We're gonna be serious on this video. So let's get started. AP. Alright, so the social medias, Saints Row, everything. It's a blast, man. They finally did it. And articles, news say this is a reboot. Now, what I'm trying to do in this video is not to tell you it isn't a reboot, but I have a weird theory that might prove Saints Row isn't actually rebooting, but it will be called Saints Row Rebooting. So why did I think of that? Well, I'm usually thinking outside the box sometimes, and when I've seen Saints Row with the rebooting thing, I was like, man, a reboot. It's confirmed. It says reboot over there. It's a reboot. It can't be anything else. Hold on, chill for a second. Let's remember the ending of Saints Row 4. They find out they have a time machine. Now, what I'm trying to say with this thing. Once they have a time machine, they can travel back in time. What if? I'm not gonna use what if in this video because it's foolish to say what if in every fucking sentence. But goddamn, man. It ended with them having a time machine. Saints Row rebooting, or the Saints Row reboot, or whatever it is. It was announced exactly 8 years after Saints Row 4 was released. Saints Row 4 was the latest entrance in the proper entrance in the Saints Row franchise. Get Out of Hell was a standalone expansion and, in my opinion, an afterthought. So, Volition and Saints Row, they just updated their site. It's confirmed, it's Saints Row at this point, no need to tell that. But with the rebooting, I am thinking that Saints Row isn't actually gonna be rebooted, but it's gonna be called Saints Row Rebooted. Why? Because I've said with the time machine, they can travel back in time. With the technology, it will be a pretty catchy title to call it rebooting, since you're exploring the universe, you're going back in time, you might go to Stillwater, you might go to other cities, we might find out the relationship between Benjamin and motherfucking Julius. And goddamn, man, this is a nice idea to go off. Imagine Saints Row pretty much trolling everybody, making them think it's a reboot when it's actually a continuation that just happens using the time machine and going back in time. So yeah, Saints Row Rebooting, that would be a pretty dope name for a Saints Row title, Saints Row Rebooting, or because honestly, it could go with Saints Row and that's it, and it's a reboot. But we see, they just updated their site and there it says GAT. And I'm saving this nice picture for the future video, but it says GAT. At least that's what most of the people read. It might say GAT. GAT. But nah, man, it doesn't mean GAT will be back. It doesn't mean GAT will be in it. It could be just an homage to GAT. But it still says GAT there. It gets you thinking. Remember my video where I said that Johnny Gat is confirmed to be in the next Saints Row title? I won't talk anymore about this, but goddamn, man, I'm pretty sure Gat will be there. Even though this is just, it could be a homage. It could be, I don't know, telling the previous story of Johnny Gat. Just Johnny Gat tagging, like, wait, when he was younger, he was like, fuck it, I'm gonna paint this motherfucker saying Gat. Gat has joined the Saints early. Gat is known in the Saints Row gang. They could make this reboot thing, this Saints Row Rebooted. It could be just done for the stunt, you know, to see what people think about the reboot, and they'll come back and say, nah, man, this isn't the reboot. This is actually a continuation called Saints Row Rebooted. Of course, I might be full of shit, but this is what I've just thought. I just thought that maybe Saints Row isn't rebooting. It's just my thought. Tell me what you think in the comments. I believe they'll go with the time machine thingy and call it rebooting because they're gonna be rebooting the universe. They are rebooting their mother freaking legacy. Their gang. They're gonna be rebooted. They're gonna have maybe not Julius, but the player from the start that's the gang member. They could change the future, make it as if the Earth wasn't destroyed. They could go up all the way with their imagination, volition, their imagination, and this could mean a lot of things. of course, many people, as me at first, when they really rebooted, it was like, nah man, it's rebooted, it's confirmed at this point, the leaks, everything. I don't trust leaks and I still don't believe them 100%. But still, man, rebooting and the art style that is so OG, like, it gives me vibes of Saints Row 1 and 2 combined with the style of Watch Dogs 2, with the whole artwork or whatever. It could be a screenshot from the game, we don't know that, but goddamn man, I believe it's an artwork, and I believe this means a lot for us. And that's all. Rebooting might not be meaning a reboot, it might just mean that Saints Row will be called Saints Row Rebooting, and I believe that will be a dope ass name. I honestly believe that. So yeah, this is pretty much me kind of speculating on what I think about this new artwork that Saints Row is promoting on their website, on their freaking social medias. Also, shout out to Saints Row for calling my videos art. Thank you for saying that, man. It means a lot after all those years making Saints Row content to have the official Saints Row calling my content art. And I'm really thankful. I know my Saints Row videos aren't doing as well as they did in the past because people are, I don't know, are just fucking not watching my videos. They don't have notifications. I don't understand that, because back in 2017 and 18, man, and even 19, when I was popping Saints Row content, and that mother lover had views. Now 1K in less than a day, it's okay, but you know, boycott, cancel. What else can I say, man? So it's funny that them people cut me off. Meanwhile, Saints Row, the official Saints Row, is saying this is art. Yeah, man. So this was my take. Saints Row might not be a reboot, but will be called Saints Row Rebooted. This is just my take on it. I'm always thinking outside the box, and the idea of them using the time machine and rebooting the universe, that would be a pretty catchy title for a new Saints Row title. Saints Row Rebooted. And we know them making fun of the pop culture and everything. I think they'll stick with this even in this new game. Man. And it's gonna be one hell of a game. I can't believe to buy and play it, man. So guys, thank you for sticking until the end. You guys are amazing. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the new people subscribing. In case you don't know, I'm making Saints Row content. I've been making it since 2017, talking about this future game, and to see it finally here. Not yet, but when the games come, it's gonna be to see something more than just artwork and the rebranding. Man, it's amazing. So the next video is gonna be about me discussing this artwork and Easter eggs and everything in it. So make sure to see that video. Is gonna be a double upload today, people. So thank you for sticking out to the end. I'll be working on my future video, and as always, have a good one, fams. Stick with me, let's stick with you. Have a good one.
For the system's Dutch, whoa. Look at his finest, your highness, German president, your highness. Wait, I'm here to slay the demons that harness, tarnus. Join us, the time is upon us. Fuck the game, just hold my PS5. I do it for my soul, so with the BS5. Me and rap, don't show his liaison. The whole game is off, use me as